Last year, the dumping of toxic waste from Western industrialized countries in the Third World caused an international outcry. African countries saw it as blatant exploitation of their desperate need for cash.
The basic problem is our poverty. And poverty has been the reason that people have been lured into accepting substances that under other conditions they would never ever have contemplated doing.
In the past 3 years, over 20 ships carrying toxic waste have left European ports bound for the Third World. The bulk of their cargoes come from Europe's booming chemical industry. Tomorrow, in Switzerland, a United Nations convention meets to try to put an end to this trade. But it's a trade that some people don't want to see stop.
I'm an independent man, and I'm always looking to make money. And a lot of my colleagues made a lot of money by dumping waste in Africa.
The Bormida Valley in northern Italy. It's Italy's most polluted valley. The source of the pollution is this 100-year-old factory, Acna, at the head of the valley. It produces chemicals which are then used to make dyes, pesticides and drugs. The waste from Acna's plants has been found in dumps all over the world, in Romania, Nigeria, Syria and Venezuela. And in the Bormida Valley, pollution has killed all life in the river for 30 miles.
Come popolo di questa valle morbida, che la violenza alla natura, che l'inquinamento ci rovina, ci uccide. E diciamo ancora una volta, basta quel veleno. Vogliamo l'acqua pulita, vogliamo l'aria respirabile. Desideriamo un ambiente risanato.
Il problema di fondo della nostra valle è il problema dell'inquinamento. Viviamo una volta sola. E dalle statistiche fatte da medici risulta chiaramente che i morti di tumore, di cancro in questa valle bormida sono di gran lunga superiore come numero ai morti, diciamo, il piano nazionale, per stare alla nazione italiana. Io come parroco si può dire che un buon 50% di più, direi anche il 60%, delle sepolture che faccio sono morti di tumore, di cancro. E questo ci fa riflettere, questo ci fa lottare.
Io ne conosco moltissimi, anche il nonno, la nonna di mio marito, 2 zii, 3 zii. E io so che respirando, mangiando, e possono dare degli accumuli che anche i miei figli potrebbero essere colpiti da questo, perché so che ci sono 57 sostanze delle più pericolose che ci possono essere, cioè cancerogene.
From the corn mill in the valley where they live and work, Rosanna Vivalda and her husband lead the campaign to close the factory. Their suspicions about the effect of the pollution were confirmed by a government-sponsored survey, which showed that the risk of cancer in the valley is significantly higher than other rural areas, as high as in a heavily polluted city like Milan. The Bormida Valley was once a thriving agricultural area. Here in the next valley, only 3 miles away, the vineyards still produce some of the best wine in northern Italy.
Il nonno di mio marito aveva una bellissima vigna in zona Rovereto a Saliceto. Purtroppo il governo gliel'ha dovuta fare estirpare perché sapeva di fenolo, di acido, il vino era imbevibile. Mentre invece qui, no, il mio zio coltiva ancora la sua bella vigna e beve un buon vino, no, che producono proprio loro.
The waste from Acna contains a dangerous cocktail of chemicals, like aniline linked with bladder cancer, benzene associated with cancer of the liver, and trichloroethylene which attacks the heart. Last year, 3 long-serving directors of Acna received suspended prison sentences for polluting the river. The director of the factory was not prosecuted. He's been there only 3 years. It's his job to keep the factory open.
I do not believe that Acna is responsible for the higher rate of cancer you are talking. And that is very clear, must be a very clear answer to your question. On the other side, you ask me whether I'm worried or what the effect of Acna's activity on the population is. Yes, I'm very worried. And it's not me that's worried. Also, the 1,000 people working in this plant now, they are worried and are making all their efforts. Believe me.
Local people are not reassured. And as the waste piles up, campaigners are demanding that the site is closed forever. Among them is chemist Ilvo Barbiero.
Questa fabbrica ha accumulato nei 100 anni di produzione, dal 1882 al 1982, milioni di tonnellate di suoi rifiuti in questa zona e in altre discariche poste a valle di questo stabilimento, e addirittura è arrivata a deviare il corso del fiume accumulando i rifiuti sui quali poi costruiva i suoi impianti di produzione. Questi rifiuti, che sono stati posti sopra ghiaie, hanno contaminato, rilasciando le loro sostanze tossiche nell'acqua che li attraversava, le ghiaie stesse.
Last summer, the valley won a temporary respite from pollution when the government shut the plant for 40 days. But with the factory open again, campaigners are now trying to win support outside the valley for a permanent solution. Produces 30,000 tons of solid waste. Most is relatively harmless, but over 100 tons are highly toxic. How to get rid of this dangerous waste was Acna's most pressing problem. Their solution 3 years ago was to export them. The first choice was to dump the waste in Romania, in the Danube Delta. It's one of Europe's largest untouched wildlife habitats.